Hello and welcome to Dunebound Tactics. This is a turn-based tactical RPG where you have to survive and make life or death decisions across your journey of the dunes themselves. And let's start a new run and let's see what it's all about. And if you would like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. You sure about this? As sure as I'll ever be. But sis, we don't even know what's out there. It's you that doesn't know, brother mine. I know what's out there. A better life for you and for me. Yes, perhaps, but I don't want this to be the last time I see you. That depends. How sure are you that this dingy caravan of yours will make the round trip in one piece? Oh, come on, Grace. You know it will. Then you too know that I will come back for you. So long, dear brother. Board the caravan. You really do hope to see him soon, bearing nothing but Elios and great news about the better life you uncovered away from this sandy hell. I have to make it for my brother and for all that will follow, you say, and start the engine. Use A, D, and W to control the caravan. Follow the arrow atop the ley lines. Danger awaits any who wander off the path. Alright. So follow the arrow. Okay, danger awaits any... Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna die. No. We're gonna be okay, right? We're gonna be okay. What are these things that we see right here? Are these things anything I can pick up? No, it doesn't seem like it. Alright, we're just gonna go straight forward. I love the sand effects. That's very, very satisfying. Okay, wait a minute. We're having some issues. I seem to have broken down or something like that. Or what's going on here? Not long after you waved your brother goodbye, you spot a troubling spectacle. There's a cage starboard, with a person in it. There's no one around, no Imperials in sight. For now. Go near them. Hey, you okay? You ask. Help! Elios! They faintly speak. Elios? You wonder as you approach the cage. You reach in your pouch and grab a fist-sized Elios crystal. How will this help you? You ask them. They raise their hand. The crystal starts floating. It makes its way between the cage bars and into the prisoner's hand. They crush it. A loud zap drops you on your back. When you stand back up, the prisoner looks healthier than ever. Thank you, they say. I was moments away from going broken. Who are you? You're welcome, but who are you? My name is Sane. I am a flame alienist, Sane replies. I am Grace. Aren't alienists? You start to speak, but your thought is cut short. An Imperial guard appears at the far side of the dune. You can hear their shouts as they run towards your ship. Oh, you think you're charging me? No, I'm charging you. Die, Imperial scum, you yell at the top of your lungs. They are taken by surprise as you run full speed towards them. Attack. Let's do it. Alright, our first battle. Alright, so camera movement, as you can see, very, very easy for us to do that. We're just going to zoom in and out, as you can tell as well, and then we can move over here. So there's the Soldier Initiate. I'm going to assume that we have a huge amount of... Oh, this is really, really cool, actually, to see the cover in question. So we're just going to move over here, get into cover. And is there anything I can do? I can do first aid, and I can do some firing, but we're not going to do anything else. I'm going to actually move probably over here. And the Soldier Initiate is going to also move twice, which is obviously fine, because now I am hopefully... Yep, I can shoot him. And he can shoot me from here as well. But that's okay, because we got him. Nice. You survived, they did not. And Grace has leveled up. Very nice indeed. So we now gained something. I'm not entirely sure what we gained right now. We gained 200 Elios, and we're going to be looting that, of course. You unlock Scene's cage after looting the key from the Imperial's corpse. You actually saved me, Scene says in amazement. Well, I was mainly trying to save myself, you reply. Still, I am spared thanks to your actions. Please, allow me to join you in your travels, Scene asks. Oh. The sound of surprise escapes your lips. You've accidentally earned yourself a powerful friend. Well, welcome. Welcome aboard, Scene, you say as you jump on the ship and start the engine. I was thinking, before we got interrupted, aren't alienists allies to the Imperials? You want to know how I ended up in a cage? Scene smirks. More or less, you reply. Imperials are, well, Imperials for a reason. You either are with or against them. They tried to draft me, and I refused, so they locked me away and left me to die. You already hate Imperials enough, but leaving people in the desert to rot? Pathetic sort. Thing is, Scene continues, I wasn't the only one. I think there's more prisoners down the road. Let's continue. Alright, so we can collect Scene, as you can see. And we got a new person that's actually going to help us in combat. And now we can start moving once again. So let's make sure that we don't deviate too much off the path, because otherwise we're going to have some issues. Bear in mind that obviously this is still part of the tutorial and everything. And if you'd like to play the demo, there is obviously that available through the link in the description. Nice, we did just get a little bit more Elios. As you can see, the Elios does appear to be our fuel. Does appear to be the fuel that we're using right now. Ah, you've reached an island. A lot of options. Islands offer an abundance of situations to go through, but your time here is limited. You have to pick your battles or quests. But choose carefully. Each situation has a turn indicator. These tell you in how many turns the situation will disappear. Choose wisely. Okay, so in other words, we can get loot, then we can get loot, and then we can get loot, and that's it. Or we can do the situation. I guess we'll just get loot. And then we can get loot again? I'm actually not entirely sure whether this is a good idea. I guess we'll just do the situation now. The Imperial tactic of leaving people to scorch in the desert takes a toll on your sanity, but no thought comes even close to what the truth looks like. Cages. Hundreds of cages with rotting corpses. The smell is sickening. You avert your gaze and suck up a few tears. They're all lined up between two steep dunes. Wait! This one's alive, Scene shouts. You immediately stop the caravan. Come, he says, and jumps down. Alright, let's approach them. We're stopped at a weird spot, you mumble. They need our help, Scene anxiously replies, not responds. He's already on top of the cage. It feels off, you think to yourself. The dunes are way too steep. The only way out is back where you came from. Looks like the perfect place for an ambush, Scene shouts. Okay, strategic, of course. Stand beside Scene. There we go. We've gained the resourceful blessing. These are your captors. You should be the one to take their head. You lead, I'll follow. Stay behind me and we walk out of this in one piece, Scene replies and buffs up for the incoming fight. Alright. Okay, I am ready. Oh yes, this is going to be fun because now we have two characters that can attack at once, and hopefully we're going to be able to take some relatively nice cover as well. Let's see now. Okay, how many enemies do we have? Okay. Watch your flank. The enemies have you surrounded. Change your tactical approach, or your crew may turn to crystals before you can say Elios. Okay, so let's see. If we go over here, that means I can actually attack straight away. We do 6 base damage only. Let's go here. Then we can attack. Nice. Okay, that's fantastic. Let's go here and do the same thing to this one. Nice. There we go. We're in cover. Hopefully these guys... one of them is actually melee only by the looks of things. So that's very, very useful. What's this? Raise volatile pillars. Spawns up to 3 volatile pillars. Explodes when damaged. Deals 12 damage to all adjacent targets. Okay. Draw on the terrain. Hold, click and drag on the ground to raise multiple pillars. The indicator on your cursor shows how many pillars you can raise. Use the pillars to block enemies and protect your crew or destroy them. When destroyed, each pillar does something different. Very cool. I like it. Okay, let's do this then. Okay, there we go. We did that. Now, let's see. What is displacement shot? Deals 2 damage, pushes the target. If the target collides with an obstacle, deals 5 base damage. How much HP do these things have? Oh, I used first aid by mistake. Whoops. Okay, well, that's not really what I intended to do, but okay. Let's move over here, I guess. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. It's okay. Okay, so they moved away from that, which is kind of annoying. Let's see. If I do this, then we can do that. And technically, we can use displacement shot here. And then we can do another fire. There we go. Unfortunately, we're way too close. This is not very good. Let's just say that. It's not very good for us to be so close to this guy. But I guess that's alright. Because we can just finish him off. And there we have it. Okay, did we level up? Yes. Okay, we leveled up. Unfortunate that we took so much damage, though. I feel like I have not done a particularly good job on that. But hopefully we're going to be able to recuperate somehow. So many dead, and they all deserved it. Scene approaches you while avoiding burnt and mutilated Imperials. You get close to the prisoner. Judging by her armor, she's a gladiator. Harshly trained fighter, physically stronger than you and Scene combined. I got this. Scene kneels by her side. He casts an Elios shock. The woman screams and wakes up. Where? She asks. Safe, you answer. You have a name? Scene asks. Rodva. The woman reluctantly replies. Well, Rodva, you can thank us later, you jokingly say, and help her stand. Rodva doesn't react, she just stares into the distance. This isn't over yet. What do you mean? Huh? What isn't over yet? Rodva points in the distance beyond the dunes. You and Scene turn around. A colossal construction towers over the desert. A glowing energy orb above it unleashes lightning that strikes the vicinity. It's tall and wide, so wide there's no way around it. What is this, you ask? His end or ours? Alright, there we go. So we got Rodva now, who is a gladiator, and we now have a full party. I'm actually wondering how it's going to be to move around. Do we actually gain HP by just moving? I was kind of hoping that we'd regenerate as we move, because that would be really nice, but I have a feeling that that's probably not the case. We're going to have some issues here. Defeat all broken to win. We could just go by, but I'm thinking, hey, you know what? There's no, what is it now? Fortune favors the bold. Yes, fortune favors the bold, so we might as well try it. Aha! Okay, so the broken, as you can quite clearly tell, are very low HP, so we shouldn't have to worry about this too much. Deals 6 damage at the start of each turn, deals 3 base damage, lasts for 3 turns. This effect is not stacked. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to cast this. Wow, that instantly killed that. Alright, okay, that's interesting. Okay, thankfully we know that every single one of these enemies moves twice and then doesn't really move anymore, so that's really, really good. So displacement shot is going to kill both of those, which is really good. Let's try and do some damage there. Can I? Nope, can't see that one. Kind of unfortunate that we can't. Gonna move my gladiator over here so we can do some damage to this, because I want to protect Scene as much as possible. 25 damage. Are you serious right now? 25 damage? That's insane. Okay, let's do some damage there, and there we go. I believe that is indeed a victory for us. Wow, that was very, very fast. Okay, so we have backline as well. As you can see there, it says frontline and backline. I'm not entirely sure what that means. I'm going to assume that maybe we can have different formations. We only have the frontline available, as you can tell right here. But that was a very, very nice, easy victory for us. We're not going to really have to worry too much about taking any damage, because we didn't. So it's great. Now, hopefully, we're going to be able to get some kind of recuperation. If not, we might have some issues. Okay, here we go. A point of interest. Rodva's enigmatic phrasing becomes clearer the closer you get to this colossal monstrosity. You can feel the ground shaking as the structure violently absorbs Elios from deep within the ley lines. Its size completely covers any passable trail. Your only way forward is to go through it. What will we face inside? What is this? And what will we find inside? Rodva remains silent. Scene steadies his face, or shall we say, steadies his voice. We need to be very careful. That's an Arcanist's creation. She nods while fear consumes you. There are few tales about Arcanists and their power. Few, because usually none survive to tell them. What do you want us to do? I'm with you whatever happens. You take a deep breath. Buff yourself or buff everyone? Buff everyone. There we go. We gained something. Give something to all of us or we won't stand a chance. Scene casts a defensive buff that covers all three of you. Your caravan is now slowly gliding inside the menacing structure. Let's move on. The derelict structure towers over the ship. You can almost see the top of it where the giant energy orb sits. Ahead lies a long but clear way out. What if there's no one here? You wonder out loud. Oh, but there is. A deep rumbling voice answers. Clouds fill the air from the inside. In the middle of it all, a menacing figure slowly hovers over you. I was right, it is an Arcanist. This is bad, Scene utters. No, not bad. Not yet, the Arcanist sarcastically answers. With a flick of their fingers, a barrage of lightning strikes hits the sand around the ship, instantly turning it into glass. We have one shot at this. Rodva prepares to fight. Scene powers up, you draw your weapon. This is it, you yell. Let's go. And it's a boss. Oh yeah, it's a boss. Okay. We're all fine. We're all fine. Okay, we're all full HP. This is fantastic. Okay, so it's a Magus, as you can see, 140 HP, and there's a bunch of Magus Knights that we also have to deal with here as well. So let's actually see what I can do here. If I can be strategic, this might be kind of fun. What we're going to do is we're going to move over here. Then we're going to be casting this. And then we're going to go over here. And then go over here. And we're going to do the same thing here. And there. And that's it. Alright. So basically, I don't know whether you can already tell what I'm trying to do right here, but I'm trying to funnel these guys into a bottleneck situation where they all have to come into the same area. Hopefully they're not going to go close to the volatile pillars. It's highly unlikely that they will. They don't seem to want to do that. And the thing is, these Magus Knights, they're more than likely going to want to do damage, right? They want to do damage. So I'm just going to hide as much as I can. Let's see, can I see anyone? No, I cannot see anyone right now. I wish I had... Is there any way to do like Overwatch or something? I don't think so, right? So we're just going to delay my turn right now. What is this? Increases power by 2 at the start of each turn, loses 5 HP. It lasts indefinitely. So in other words, that just means that I can do even more damage. Considering this guy is really, really powerful, we might just want to go up to the Magus Knight and just do damage straight away. Okay, so this guy is going to be doing something. What's he doing? He just cast something crazy. Oh, hello. Okay, he just pulled my gladiator into a prison area by the looks of things. Okay, that's very interesting. All right, so what we're going to do... I don't even know what to do right now, actually. Let's do something like this. Displacement shot didn't really do much, unfortunately. Can do this. Inflame. Can do a shot here. Wow. We really don't know how much... We really can't do any damage, can we? I can do some damage. Okay, that has actually freed me, so that's quite nice. Wow, 14 damage! This guy does 14 damage! Are you serious? That's actually insane. Okay, they're actually pulling me, which is hilarious. I'm not entirely sure if that's really the best way to go about things, but sure, okay. And I guess we'll just try to do some damage to the Magus Knight now. Nice, 15 damage. That was really good. Surprisingly so. And then we can do... I think we'll probably just do some random hit here. 20 damage. Insane. Whoa, wait a minute. Did I just take massive damage right there? I think my gladiator just took... Yeah, my gladiator just took massive damage because we got exploded by the prison. Wow. That was actually kind of incredible. Okay. Not entirely sure why that happened even, but okay. Yeah, so we can move here and then do some damage. Unfortunately, this thing is really, really strong. We could go and help out over here. I guess we will. don't really do much damage though, unfortunately, as you can see. There we go, just kill that. We have first aid, trap, and swap. As you can see, these things also explode. That's the main problem that we're going to have right here. So what we're going to have to do... Can I actually do damage to these? It doesn't seem like I can actually do damage to them, which is kind of strange. There we go. We can do damage to that one. Can we actually get out, though, from here? No. Oh, that was a waste, then. Okay, we'll do damage here. $17 damage. That's absolute insanity. I've got to say, I feel like this guy is way too powerful for us right now. Is it just me? We barely do any damage. Okay, let's move away from the explosion. We do 5 damage. This guy's way too strong. Feels way too strong, at least. They are unable to continue fighting, but they're not dead yet. The indicator above their head shows how many turns they have left. So we can try to win combat before the indicator goes to 0, or you can revive them using a first aid skill. Okay, that's not going to happen, I don't think. I think we're probably not going to be able to do that. Okay, we'll just raise these volatile pillars over here, and then I guess I'll try to get over there if I can. Highly unlikely. Trap and swap. Yep. Okay, that's, I think, fine. We can probably just do this. Oh, I do like the effects, though. I do like the effects. Okay, so let's go over here. Then we'll use this. And we heal for only 6. Okay, yeah, that's very little. And that's is that exploding right now? I hope that's not exploding right now. No, it's not. Okay. So we can actually just move away from that now. And, well, there's not much else for me to do except just run behind cover, I suppose. There we go. End the turn there. And we can probably hide behind cover. I'm not entirely sure where to go, to be honest. Right about here, I suppose. That's probably the best course of action. Ow! Massive damage. Massive damage over there. Okay, so now it's just me and the boss. So basically it's just all our guys and the boss. This is going to be very, very difficult in my opinion. Probably not going to be very likely for us to achieve victory here, but we'll try. Okay. Let's go. Can we not... Oh, we can't walk through our own people? We can't walk through our own people. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Alright. Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. I guess I'm just gonna have to keep my guy over there then. Let's move this fellow over here. Can we pull him? Nope, can't pull him. Alright, we're just gonna have to wait then. Trap swap. Yep, okay. Oh, that's actually fine. He's done something a bit weird here now. Okay, we can actually go there. This is really good, actually. I can just fire at this guy immediately. We're only doing 5 damage. This is really bad, actually, that we're only doing 5 damage. Let's not cast that, I guess. I can do 14 damage with the gladiator. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this. There we go. And hopefully the explosion is going to kill this guy, right? We can only hope that it's going to do... Okay, your crew member dropped dead. Death is not the end. A brave crewmate or a... We got victory as well at the same time, by the way. A brave crewmate or a despised foe have fallen in battle. There is no way to bring them back, but they are still valuable. As the saying goes, one man's death is another man's treasure. Place a crew member next to the crystallized statue and Elios will begin to slowly flow each time a new round begins. Plus, or shall we say place more crew members for an even faster collection. Alright, so Rodver is dead. Completely and utterly dead, apparently. And... wow. I gotta say, that was... You won at a great cost. Is this truly a win? The injuries, the losses... Was it worth it? Will you find what you seek? Does it even exist? Will you ever reach it? Many years later. That's how it ended all those years ago, last time I saw my sis. Me life's work, readying caravans it has been since. Maybe this time. Oh, never mind me blabbering. Come, let me have a look at you. Continue to the workshop. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you do look the part. That's one thing in common with my beauty over caravan. Just look at her. She'll get you there and back again, that's for sure. Alright, so... who are you? Me? I'm just an old man. I'll break out the old man voice then, I guess, yes. Broken by the sands one too many times to head back out again. The sands took my sister, my strength, and my youth. But that doesn't mean I can't pass on the torch, so to speak, now does it? Alright. Inspect the ship. Yeah, she's one of my finest works yet. Helios-powered engine, mobile engraving facilities, and calibrated to follow the ley lines. Regardless of what the desert has in store for you, this here caravan will take you for the ride of a lifetime. That much I can promise. Alright, we better get going. Of course, just one last thing before you go. I have asked this to everyone who's sought a way out of here. Why do you want to do this? Let's see. Adventure. We wonder what's out there. We gained the adventurous blessing. Wonder is a wonder to those who wonder. Just be careful, because every good thing out there, there's something equally evil. Fair travels, and remember, the ley lines show you the way, the safest way. Their Helios energy forms a path that your caravan can follow. Do not lose track of them unless you seek trouble. And there we have it. Alright, so this now gives us the opportunity to expand upon our characters. So you can see here we have a number of people. We have different classes now as well. We have an Alienist fire person, we have a scoundrel, and we also have a barbarian, and we also now have a back line. And you can change, as you can see, who's in the back line. When in the back line, crew members cannot actively participate in a situation or in combat, but they can help from afar using special skills. So that's if you want to do that. Anyway, if you would like to check out Dunebound Tactics, there is a link in the description. There is a demo available right now, and add it to your Steam wishlist if you like what you've seen so far, or you like playing the demo. Who knows? This might just be something for you. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.